There's no light in this room. It's alright. We got you shine like gold.
I'm Christopher Macken. Welcome to my home. I actually live at 12 Atlantic Station, and I was asked if y'all could interview me. Of course, I would love to. I would like to explain, I'm not a very vain person. It's not like I just like to surround myself with my own picture. However, I do like to surround myself with things that inspire me to continue to work very hard at my brand. One of them is this, which is a copy of the first billboard that my face was on at 23 years old, I think. 23, 24. And this is a copy of the cover of DIY Weddings magazine, the first time that I was actually featured for them, and I am still writing for them, and so I'm planning on continuing to write for them. I write a very, almost like a Dear Abby meets Weddings. The first brand that I came up with was Christopher Macken Concepts. And the first part of that brand was Christopher Macken Cosmetics, where I developed a high-end, high-quality cosmetic line. Formulated it, well, I didn't, I paid someone to, but, and then I was sitting down at a restaurant, at a bar, one day, and I sketched out on a napkin, actually, the infamous logo. I got this that fuzzy feeling inside that went, this is right. And I don't know if you can see that, but that's actually the original. God, look at that dust. I need a new layout, and I went, there's something here. There's a brand here, and I didn't know what it was at the time. I knew that I had just spent a lot of money to brand Christopher Macken Cosmetics, and so rebranding was not an option. And then I consider a very fortunate thing happened. The economy crashed, and it forced me to reevaluate, and I had to move to Atlanta. And moving to Atlanta, I realized now's the time to launch the infamous brand. So I started thinking, what does it mean to be infamous? What does it mean? What does it mean to live an infamous life? And basically, it was all the things that were important to me. Having fun, living life to the fullest, being who you are to a fault. I mean, let's be real. I'm a 6'7" man with a voice like Barry White, wearing more makeup than Tammy Faye Baker. So I live life to just the way I want to live it, and I don't have no questions asked, and I don't make apologies for it. But I think people respect that in anyone. Whether you are the tackiest dresser that you know, if you own it, and you walk out of your house and you walk into a building like you own the place and pay cash at the closing, people respect that. They respect people being who they are. And so I thought, that's the infamous brand. The infamous brand is being who you are, being proud of who you are, living life to the fullest, but still being a good person. Looking like $1 million, walking into a room and having heads turn, being around 5 of your best friends in the entire world while you're getting out of a cab that you all split to go to a party. That's what being infamous is. So we were getting ready to do the interview, and Emily mentioned that she didn't know that she was going to be on camera. And so, of course, me having a background in the beauty, fashion, and lifestyle industry, I said, well, hey, why don't we do a hair styling tutorial, just really quick, to let everyone know a very quick, easy way to get a certain look, okay? So instead of going through and flat ironing your hair and all that kind of stuff, what we're actually going to do is we're going to pull our hair back into what's known as the sock bun, or the Kim Kardashian bun, as a lot of people like to call it. First of all, we're just going to pull our hair back into a really nice ponytail. The position of this bun is going to be based on your facial structure. So you're going to know what you like the best. I'd say take it, run with it. we're going to take a hair tie, just like this, and a bobby pin. We're going to put one bobby pin on one side. We're going to put another bobby pin on the other side, giving us this. This is going to give you the perfect ponytail every time. And if you don't like it, you can take it down without messing up your hair. So by taking our hair, I'm going to take it just like this and I'm going to twist it in one direction and put that first bobby pin right on the top, okay? After that, we'll hold it with one hand and twist the bobby pin around. I mean, the hair tie, excuse me. Keep twisting. And this is going to give us a little bit of a oops, I accidentally have a chic hairstyle kind of look. Just like that. It's going to hold it forever because of the force of the rubber band, actually. This is nothing more than a tube sock. It's clean. And yes, it is mine. I'm going to take it and actually put it through her ponytail. Just like this. And I'm going to look at her and say, Emily, would you do me a favor and just tip your head down for me? Perfect. And I'm going to let the hair kind of fall wherever it may. We'll take one more ponytail holder and go right over the top. And you have the beginning of your bun. Now you say you have all this extra hair, which should be able to be, you should have no problem putting away easily, just with a few more bobby pins.
What you want? Diamonds and gold, lifestyles of a penthouse flow. Right now I'm kinda into what you like, so tomorrow night no regrets, let it off flow. If you got some bad bitches, I take them. Now they caught side looking at a Laker. Then later she calling me
perfect.
Baby, like
Hair out of the way and
rich ass neighbors, gold in the car, now we shine like sabers. 2 million laters, 2 million light years, and I still wouldn't change her. Waiter, can I get another shot of that crown? Cause I'm on a whole nother level called gone. She my queen, I'm King Hakeem, no limelight gon' ever turn me shady, I dream.
there.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Easy breezy.
Yay! So you've already told us about what it means to be infamous and a little bit about what you do, but what are the major projects you're working on right now?
Oh gosh, my jewelry line that I'm actually developing. This is one of the pieces
yeah, I was going to
here.
ask if that was one of the pieces.
Yeah, it's very rock and roll chic. It's it's stuff that I started designing this jewelry for myself, really selfishly, because I couldn't find it in stores, and then people started buying it, and so now Julio Jones from the Falcons has one of my pieces, as well as Jay Holiday, the R&B singer, has one of my pieces as well. So it's one of those things where the celebrities were wearing it before we were trying to brand it, kind of thing.
Okay.
So
with all that you do, with Fashion Aid to your brand to just writing for the different magazines, how do you manage your time?
Vodka. No, I've got a wonderful team of people around me, and I think one of the biggest keys to success is knowing what your shortcomings are.
Okay.
And one of mine is organization, and it's funny how the people that I've surrounded myself with, either naturally or intentionally, are all very good at organization.
Nice. So I want to talk about Fashion Aid. Can you tell us about that and tell us how you got involved with that Fashion Aid?
Yes, it is fashionaid.com. That's fashion A-D-E, like lemonade, a refreshing way to get dressed.
Yeah.
I've known the CEO for about 2 years, and I knew at Fashion Aid for a while. And they came to me and they told me about it, about 2 years ago, and it just wasn't the right time.
Yeah.
Told me about the direction that she was taking the company at a cocktail party.
Okay.
And I left and looked at my partner and said, "You're going to think I'm crazy, but I want to add one more thing in my plate."
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "What?" And I said, I want to work with Fashion Aid." And he said, "I knew it. I knew you were going to want to do that. I think it's a great idea. You should do it." I was going to do for the company. Yeah. I just had that gut feeling, that's why I tell people when I do my motivational speaking classes. That's something else I do, I forgot to say. When I do my motivational speaking classes and I travel is, go with your gut. When your gut tells you to do something, it's for a reason. Fashion Aid is a virtual closet, meaning that you can shop from within inside the application. Right now it's only online, but very soon we'll have a full mobile application.
Very nice.
That you can shop from. You can organize your virtual closet from your smartphone or tablet. And it can also, based on your GPS location, guide you to the nearest store.
It definitely saves time, it saves money, it's just very
It's fun,
very
it's
convenient.
free, it's fascinating.
Yeah, that's so convenient. So you're very into fashion. That is obvious to anyone who knows you or knows anything about you. What influences the way you dress and the way you want to express your own personal style?
Gosh, well, I think that to answer that question, we'd have to flash back to my hometown. Grew up not being the most popular kid. I was always a little different. And when I kind of found myself and who I wanted to be, I fell in love with this artist that you may or may not have heard of, Prince.
Yeah.
And I was very inspired by the androgyny of Prince.
Yeah.
And so I love shiny objects and being a little over the top and a little out there. I love custom-made blazers. So that's kind of where I get a lot of my look, is rock and roll meets Prince.
What are the differences between socialite Christopher Macken and sit at home on a Sunday afternoon with your friends Christopher Macken?
Gosh, I think that is, again, it's best answered, you know, kind of going back to my hometown a little bit. I am a small town Georgia boy. This and the hair and everything is just, it's much. It's very over the top. When I'm at home, I'm a t-shirt and jeans and backwards baseball cap kind of guy.
Yeah.
My bio that my publicist sends out to most people says that I'm equally as comfortable with my toes in the Georgia red clay as I am on a red carpet. And that really kind of synopsizes it and breaks it down. And it took me a long time to be able to separate. A great opportunity to be a voice for other, you know, people, other kids who are different out there, and say, hey, you know what? People may be picking on you right now, but listen, they will want to be your friend in about 5 years, I promise.
Oh, of course.
The way I look at it is the sky's the limit, and listen, I will reach for every piece of low-hanging fruit I can.
Definitely, absolutely. Well, everyone, this is Christopher Macken. As you can see, he's extremely talented, extremely inspiring. He, a very dear friend of mine, and I feel blessed to know him and to be able to learn from him. And everyone, you should follow him on Twitter. You should check out FashionAid and check out all of the things that he is doing. So what's your Twitter name?
Actually, it's the @ Mr., that's M famous. So Mr. M famous,
yes.
As well as you can find me on Facebook at Christopher Macken. And you can go to my website, and that's ChristopherMacken.com. That's MACKEN.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Christopher Macken, and I'm very honored to be interviewed by illdefinedart.com. Thanks so much.